This, yeah, the camera. There it goes. All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So, hopefully, everyone is amazing on today. Seriously, living in your heart. That's really primarily how you create the amazing day that you desire to have. But if you're not really creating that atmosphere, that environment, that energy for you to experience by going home, your life and experience is going to look a little different because your life and your heart is always going to be peaceful. It's going to be filled with love and who you are. But if you don't remember who you are there in the sense of going and spending time in that place to bring that energy of contentment and peace back on earth, then the experience could seem a little up and down at times. So, in light of, let's get to the 9 secrets to life you must know. So, pretty much, we're about to just unlock the door to literally a more fulfilling life that you get to experience and also have on earth with these 9 secrets, plus a bonus secret at the very end, just because. But we're going to literally go through 9 secrets that you can apply to your everyday thinking, your everyday conscious state of thinking, so that you can literally recreate your own reality from scratch. They say that we're in the age of Aquarius, and this age is the age of light in a sense. And so remember, God, the first creation that was ever created was light. Let there be light, and light came forth. Life came forth to an experience. Light already exists, but it came forth. Nothing absolutely is being created by God. It's just really being called forth. Everything already exists because God is not without anything. So God is all things. So God calls forth light because light already exists. So now you have light on the scene of the experience. And so this new light comes to us now so that we can begin to create our experience as God, divine masculine and feminine, in divine union. Elohim, let us, let us, let us. So we're in this age where we're now creating, but we're not actually creating the way we are designed to create as God. And why? Because there are certain codes that we have to tap into within our genetics or our DNA, however you want to word it, the Akashic records. There are certain things that's going to unlock within your genetics and into your gene code and your God code that is going to be revealed to you, is going to be made known to you. So as you go first within your own heart, the kingdom of your imagination, and because you're going to want to experience this reality like you do in your heart. You're going to want peace, you're going to want content, you're going to want abundance, you're going to want love, joy, you're going to want all of that stuff. You're going to want that contentment to really like know that you don't want for nothing because you have all things. And in your heart, you're going to know you have all things, legit. You're going to know that everything that you ever would have needed, you are already. So now here comes the 9 secrets, because some of these things we have yet to unlock within ourselves. So I would just let you know, if you're able to do something with it, then that's amazing. If you're not, just save it until you're able to. Trust me, it's been times where I've received stuff and I was just like, oh, I'm glad I heard that. Then there was times where I was like, I don't know about that one. It don't sound like I should throw it away though. But I can't really digest it. So maybe I'm gonna just save that. I'm gonna put that in the freezer. We're gonna freeze that until I'm able to figure out how I'm gonna really like deal with this, because this is new to me. It feels true though. That's why I ain't throwing it away, but it's so new because I'm so far away from it. And it used to be a familiar truth that I used to live by, but maybe it's something buried on top of all of this truth that's inside of my genetics, and I'm just uncovering it based on just the releasing of old information. The more I let go of old information, the more newly I become as a new creation, because I'm just the creation of the knowledge that I've collected. So the more knowledge I collect about myself as God, as love, through the heart center, It's not that I'm going out and I'm searching on Google or anything like that. That's not the type of knowledge I'm talking about. Knowledge I'm talking about comes with wisdom. It comes with a frequency or energy or vibration that is settled to you. And it's natural. You're not actually doing anything to become this. You're going home to remember this. And from remembering your home frequency, you apply that to the earth experience, and earth brings you your heaven. So we're going to start off with numero uno. Number one, life as you know it, it is not what you think it is. It's what you feel it is. If you have your notepads or if you have something to write with, definitely take notes. If you want to rewind and go back on this video, please do so. I will post it. And also I encourage you to share, like, subscribe as well. But this is number one, the number one secret, the first secret rather. Life as you know it, it is not what you think it is. It's what you feel it is. We've been living from our heads for a long time. Overthinking, thinking too much at times, not knowing what to think about, being indecisive. And it's gotten us nowhere. It's gotten us nowhere. But at times when we've lived in our heart, we've had fun. We forgot what time it was. Because time, flies by when you, having fun. And it's just like, sometimes it ain't fun to live in your mind. Because it's like, dude, you thinking too much. You thinking yourself out of fun. When in your heart, you're just experiencing peace. You're experiencing bliss, love, security. You're experiencing the fullness of who you are and frequency. So as we begin to start feeling life, because in the heaven of our heart, that's actually life. Out here is what the mind is projecting from the heart. So when you live in your heart, right, and there's peace, there's bliss, there's contentment, there's love, and you're embodying that natural frequency of you, who you are as God, in balance with itself as a masculine and feminine energy, and divine union. And so now when you are experiencing yourself in your heart like that, and you're embodying this frequency, your mind is now shaping itself after that vibrational frequency. And now your mind is projecting from your heart's frequency. And now your reality is literally projecting heaven again. Because you've gotten into your heart. And you've become one again in divine union with yourself. And now you are embodying the heaven frequency. You're remember, Yeshua, go first within the kingdom of God and all its righteousness, and seek all its righteousness. Like, become the very love that sees all things as love. And everything you want will be added to you in the experience of the projections of the mind. The mind's going to project what you give it from the heart. No matter what. Whether it's conscious or ignorant, it's going to project. It's going to project. That was number one. Number two, life is felt through the heart and experienced through the mind. So again, life. When you're sitting and you just see someone maybe smiling for no reason, or maybe when you just sit there and you're just smiling for no reason, you're just cracking up, like, that's because you're spending time maybe in your heart, and it may be nostalgia or that you may be thinking of, or old memory that's bringing you joy and excitement. But there's something that is increasing your vibrational frequency and making you smile. And it's not physical, it's coming from inside of you. But that inside vibrational frequency that's making you smile is being projected outside of you. The smile is the secondary confirmation of what the mind is projecting. You are smiling because of what you already are experiencing in the inside. It's a crescendo effect. Dimensionally, as you become joy inwardly, the smile takes place secondarily. It's just confirming who you are inward. So when you're inside of the heart, that is life. When you're outside through the projection of the mind's experience, that is experience. That's it. The soul's experience. The body's life is in the inside of the kingdom of God within you. Number 3, the experience of the life you live from the heart requires courage and action. The experience of the life you live from the heart requires courage and action. So as you gain control over losing control and just giving it all up and surrendering to your higher self, your God self, when you get to the point where you don't have a need for anything because you know you have everything you would ever need because you are the everything you've ever needed. Now you are in a territory where you're literally going to now be able to boldly move and make decisions with courage and also take action more because you know that you are content, you don't need anything, and now you get to live from a freer space in your heart and within your mind. Now you're not really like making decisions based on other people's opinions. Now you're actually just living with more courage and taking action. Now you're not really in your head and thinking, should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know if I don't should. Should I don't know. I wish I like all of that. Like you're not doing none of that because you're not actually doing anything for anybody else's opinion or approval. You're just being you. You loving yourself and you being kind to yourself, and you don't have a need to do anything or be anything that you think someone else may want you to be. To the world, it may look like courage, but to them, it just looked like they're just being themselves. So when you're in your heart a lot, you just know that you function from a place of security and no need for nothing. And so you're able to just do and make decisions and just be you. And it looks courageous to other people, but really it's just you being naturally you. This is courageous? I live like this all the time in my heart. And this is why it's so easy to just be like this because this is how I live in my heart. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I guess we don't live, like each other. Sometimes it's like that. But it's not actually courage. It's just you being God and God and love. God is love. And ain't no fear in love. It's like, it's not. So you're not moving in fear. Most people move in fear. And so when we see someone else not moving in fear, we call it courage. Man, dude, it's just love. It just looks courageous because we've been in fear for so long. Number 4, how you bring in the reality you desire to experience will require an authentic vibration from your higher heart. How you bring in the reality you desire to experience will require an authentic vibration from your higher heart. Whatever you are desiring to experience, it don't matter what it is. It can be being a speaker, a healer, someone who's a philanthropist, someone who just donates, help the community, whatever it is you want to do. You can be a WWE wrestler. Seriously. It's going to require, though, you having an authentic vibrational frequency to that which you desire. So, for example, if you desire to be someone who is a speaker, you got to see yourself actually speaking. You got to be that speaker that you actually desire to be, because it's almost like this. When you are creating a profile for yourself online, for example, like for us that has social media accounts and we want to grow our following, or even YouTube, they ask us to put in certain things and we put that information in. And when we're actually making videos, we put hashtags. These hashtags has a lot to do with the video or the content that we are desiring to create or created. So we put these hashtags in there so that the system can pick up the different things that it has a lot to do with. So now the system knows, okay, this video is related to this type of content. So now that we have the type of content that we needed from this video, we can send it out to the right sources to get it viewed. In other words, that's literally what we got to see ourselves as. We got to literally become the very thing that is being viewed from our hearts. Like, I know I'm a speaker. See yourself as a speaker. See yourself however you desire to see yourself doing it, and just embody the vibration of frequency. If it excites you when you are seeing yourself doing it, that is the vibration of frequency that you obtain, and that's the vibration of frequency that you walk with. The experience is going to catch up with you regardless. You just got to maintain that vibration of frequency. But just remember that whatever you desire, you will be the one that is creating it based on the authentic frequency that it requires to be experienced. Number 5, if you love yourself, you will love your experience. If you love yourself, you will love your experience. When you love yourself, meaning self-love, right? When you love yourself, you are nurturing yourself, being kind to yourself, forgiving yourself. You are in peace with yourself. You are in harmony with yourself, and you have balance. You don't judge yourself unrighteously when you love yourself. How you love yourself in that light, the only place you can go to love yourself in that light without trying to love yourself is literally just go home, because you don't have none of the experiential problems that you have in the experience, the simulation, the earth. Because we are in a soul simulation, we are experiencing certain things that we don't prefer because we are not putting out more of what we do prefer. Remember, the more you spend in the kingdom of God and prefer that which you are in, knowing that you are what you already prefer, because the reason why you prefer anything in the experience is because of already what you are at home. It's just about going home to remember what you are so that you can actually apply it and move in action and courage, because, yo, this is who I am at home. Just embody that frequency so you will move with no fear. That's it. Just embody that frequency. When you love yourself, meaning when you accept you at home, you can accept the experience, because the experience is literally just going to mirror home. It's going to mirror life. The experience is the mirror. Life is the embodiment of what it is showing the mirror. Your experience is your reflection. That's it. But it's just showing you you. It's really just showing you you. So if you're seeing something in your life you do not prefer, then it's something in you that desires change back to its authentic frequency. You just have to go back within the heart of your home so that you can embody the frequency of peace, love, abundance, and joy. Number 6, if you love your life, you will love your experience. Again, if you love home, you will love your experience, because it will be the byproduct of that which you become and which you learn to love again. Accept home, your experience is going to reflect it, and it'll be very easy to accept what you already accepted inwardly. As within, so without. Number 7, how you feel will show you your belief. How you feel will show you your belief. Many take the broad way. Most people follow the broad way. Very few people go the narrow way, the way of the emotions. Everybody try to figure out how they feel based on how they think. Sometimes that's the very broad way to go about it. And sometimes it leaves us even more confused because there are more thoughts than there is emotions. You can have 100 thoughts, one emotion, connected. Sometimes we forget that the root does a lot, but we don't see that it does. We only see the trees, we only see the trunks, we only see the fruit, but we don't really see the root. We really never really pay attention to The fact that we got these apples on this tree right now is because of the roots holding on in the messiest place possible, in the darkest place possible, just holding on and just persevering through whatever heat, rain, winter, whatever. It's just literally persevering and holding on, getting what it needs, not complaining about anything. These are our emotions. These are, because the reason why we don't really like talk about our emotions, because we don't see them, and we're reactive at times because that's what we've been trained to just be. We're not actually intuitively trained. We intuitively forgot that we are intuitive. Meaning we were numb in our intuition. We were numb in our intuitive ability. We were numb. Meaning we were having moments. We were literally having moments where we'd be like, man, something telling me to bring this, and we would not bring it. And then when we know we needed it, when we got to where we were going, we was like, man, something told me and I didn't. Numb. Even when you feel it, you don't feel it. Because you're not responding. So it's about responding. It's about responding. When you respond, now you'll know you are the confirmation of the experience that you enjoy life because you love it. You love life, you love the experience. Number 8, how you believe will show you the life you're experiencing. How you believe will show you the life you're experiencing. You go home, you see peace, you experience bliss, you see all these things at home and you feel it. What you think your imagination is going to interpret next? Because in your heart, your higher heart, your thymus, is going to send that vibration of frequency to your mind, right? It's going to, because it ain't going like this. It's literally just going in the way of the clock. And as you experience your life from your heart, it sends that vibration of frequency and it casts it on the right side every single time. And now your mind is just literally being renewed, like legit, through vibration of frequency and chrism. It's just the chrism works in the other way. And that's why it's called, you got this vortex that's literally surrounding you, just energy that you really not more so trying to actually see with your eyes, your two eyes, but more so feel from your intuition and perceive from your third eye. Number 9, love is the source of life. Life is but a reflection of what's felt, while the experience is only what you think. I'll say that one more time. Love is the source of life. Life is but a reflection of what is felt, while the experience is only what you think. So listen, love is the source of life. We know that. We know that God is love. You are God. God is source. Source is love. And we know that everything comes forth from love, including that which is light and dark. Can't have the two without it being love. They are a part of love. They are the aspect of love. Life is but a reflection of what is felt. Of course, because what you are feeling is actually you. Intuitive energy. You're just your energy. You're made to be something that is always in its feelings, always being felt. But the very thing is, you're not actually feeling it. And when you're in your heart, you're not actually feeling it from a physical soul's perspective. The reason why we're in this soul right now is to actually experience it from the soul perspective. We want to actually feel it, like in a sense, tasting something, touching something, smelling, hearing, and seeing. We want to experience it in the solution of this evolution that we are in, ascending and remembering that who we are from our hearts, experiencing the reality within a soul. While the experience is only what you think, because we are literally living from our hearts, The vibration of frequency is casting itself into the mind, and the mind is now creating a photonic reality to project that which we are experiencing vibrationally within our heart. The mind is absolutely fantastic and is made to actually create a picture of the vibrational energy you're giving it. If you're giving it fear, it know how to create a movie and call it fear. If you're giving it love, it knows how to create a Hallmark movie. If you're giving it sad emotions, oh, it know how to create them too. Oh, it does. Yeah. It knows how to create those movies that make you cry. But if you're in your conspiracy mode, it knows how to do that too. Whatever is in your heart, it will flow. And whatever flows from your heart will be that which is your answer or your issue. But it's going to flow from your heart. Legit. So your experience is always going to be, it's going to come from how you're thinking. What you are experiencing that you can touch, taste, hear, see, smell, that is the experience. Is literally coming from the projection of your mind, but the mind's projection is coming from a frequency from your heart. Number 10, this is the bonus. So thank you guys if you made it this far. I will give you the bonus, and I think this is the most profound one because this is literally the key to how you experience the reality of here and what you can touch, taste, see, smell, and all of that good stuff in here. If you want to experience a reality for yourself that you know that as your higher self, as God, as in the divine union within yourself, you can create such a reality to where you have no worry whatsoever because everything that you could ever need, you are within your heart. This is the most profound secret. When the two function as the one they remember themselves as, life is brought from heaven unto earth. When your masculine energy and your feminine energy functions as one, as the one they remember themselves as, life is brought from heaven unto earth. Legit. So make the two one. Just remember who you are. That's it. Just remember who you are. And function as one. Then you will bring heaven on earth. And that's it. That was number 10, rather, the bonus secret. So if you guys enjoyed that, for sure, I hope you guys are taking notes. If not, just rewatch the video, go back and scroll back to whatever number that you may have left off. But if you guys love it, share the video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think as well. If you have any other opinions as well, feel free to share them. But love you guys, and remember, stay calm, folk. Peace.